guys, back again, and this time I meet Calvin again. If you watched my video about 3 months ago, was it?
I think it's 5 months, last October.
5 months ago,
right?
last October, there was Comic-Con, right?
Yeah.
You see the nice 1/6 figure on the bike, that's his bag, and he's bringing more stuff now. Calvin, how are you, bro?
Thank you for coming. It's good to be back. I'm really happy seeing all the new friends and old friends.
Nice.
And this time I came with some original IPs, I'll call them. It's like one and only custom pieces, just to showcase and share with all the really talented customizers here. It's like our works, because I met more customizers from Indonesia here this time. It's really exciting. These two pieces, I call them like cyborg gone mad. They are like winged a bit like angels, because I like angels.
Alita.
I actually call that Battle Angel.
Yeah, I see.
Well, but I created the concept came before the movie, but since it looks a bit similar to that, so I just call it Battle Angel.
So I noticed that this is a Sundowner hand, right?
Exactly. This is actually based on Studio Sundowner, my friend in Taiwan, Ethan's work. I got hold of one copy of it, and I customized it as a tribute. Because last time I came, I customized his monkey and do exclusive versions, and thanks to Rony, so I created this piece for Rony as a gift.
So this is for a gift for Rony.
Yeah, this is the one and only piece.
So Rony is the boss of Juragan Mainan, right? Juragan Mainan, right? They carry Calvin costume toys also, right? In Indonesia. So he's a lucky guy, right? He got that.
And I asked him, if you want to sell it, you can sell it. And then he said, no, I'll never sell this.
That's nice. That's awesome, man. So
okay, this one, the armor on the lady is actually Green Move gear.
Green Move, right? I know
British.
Yeah.
My good friend John McCormick.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I created this figure last year for the Hong Kong Comic Con as a crossover.
Nice.
And he asked me, oh, can you bring some of my songs to introduce to Indonesian friends? And I said, yeah, no problem. So I brought this figure and created a custom bike for her to ride on. I call this bike the Dirt Tank, because someone saw it and say it looks like a tank.
It does.
It does look like a tank. So
like a German tank.
Yeah, it kind of like the coloration, right? Yeah.
Nice, I was wondering, is this from a scratch? You build it, or it's based on a specific motorcycle?
Well,
based on
the
what?
base is some really cheap rubbish, really cheap. You know, I don't have money, so I can buy an expensive bike.
That's so nice.
So I get some really shitty bike and then use different parts. Actually, if you notice, the handle, the front bit, the bar, is actually from a Star Wars toy. It's actually a, what do you call it, the speeder? The speeder is like, I turn it upside down.
Okay, yeah.
So it's more like a little bit of a Star Wars favorite.
This is crazy, bro.
You will see Leasa. You see on the left is GWG, Green Move Gear, and then Leasa. Leasa is actually the name of John's wife.
All right, nice.
Because like John's wife is also in the army, but she has been very supportive to John in his like Green Move Gear business.
Wow.
And I thought, why don't I like make a tribute to her too?
Nice.
So this figure actually belongs to Leasa.
Nice.
And John was like really happy about that.
You bring this home back?
Yeah, I'll bring it home. Like John is going to come to China probably in May or June. I'm going to give it to him.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So this is you've seen these guys, right? You've seen this last time. Yeah.
Well, you've seen the bike.
The bike, but these two we haven't seen it.
All right. These two is, if you remember seeing the armor I created last time. After the show, Rony asked me, can you create some figures out of it?
Yeah.
So on his request, I created two all-new original figures. I created a human soldier light. I call this one Desert Storm because it's like desert color.
Nice.
It might go well with the desert color bike or just a soldier character. And this one is my signature, skull skeleton. It's almost like a Terminator. In like kind of mechanical Terminator color.
It's crazy.
So I'm gonna make only 5 sets each.
Only 5
for Indonesia.
Wow, super fancy.
Only 5
not
sets.
yet.
All right. Okay, moving on to another reason I came to Indonesia this time is Dakwang Toys. Dakwang Toys from China, designer Kevin Lee. He's a good friend of mine, and thanks to Rony, we are able to introduce Dakwang Toys to Indonesia. And this time I brought along all 4 of these 6 figures are under the series name Dark Blood.
Dark Blood.
They started in 2014.
Yes, right. This is the first one, right?
Yeah, this is the first one.
Okay, this
Helsing. Helsing DP001, the first one.
Yep.
And then from this one, move on to Jura. Jura is like is really like, look at the face, and it's all, because Kevin's parents are both sculptors.
Wow.
So he grew up knowing how to sculpt.
Nice.
And he started all these, and most of these are like hand sculpt, and then 3D scan. Because like when you do by hand, you can't be 100% symmetrical. But you put a 3D, you can symmetricalize. So this is how these are done, and they're all related to hell. The story, yeah. And 1, 2, and then this is the third one called Soul Hunter, and you look a bit like, to me, it looks a bit like a character from Lord of the Rings or something.
From some games,
But the head, you notice the head is a bit like the Egyptian dog god.
Yeah.
Something like that. And then last year he released this called the Blood Mage.
This is the Dracula or some sort?
Actually, the inspiration is a vampire. I actually asked him, and he said the reason why he makes something like so bat-like, monster-like, because he wants to do a vampire unlike anyone that ever made.
Nice.
So this is like the bizarre version of Dracula or vampire.
It's sick.
And it comes with a massive coffin.
And then also the blood, the crown.
Oh yeah, you can see that he has a chalice. It's like an upside down skull with actual blood and actual blood.
That's crazy.
A lot of liquid blood in it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then one highlight of this show, I can tell you, is this piece. Is Kevin Darkground Toys' new series called Burning Souls.
Burning Souls.
Yeah, it's basically, I would call it a crossover between Samurai and Iron Man. It's like a cyborg samurai.
It does.
In the story, it's sometime maybe in the past or in the future or different timeline Japan. It's like a feudal Japan when different clans are war. And in it, there's this old guy. He's like a magician. He can transfer a soul of a samurai into a cyborg. And hence it's called Burning Soul. And this is the first one. It's the red version. It is of a certain clan, and he has like something like thunder element into it. You see the two weapons he's holding? These are the Japanese thunder gods weapons. And I actually would open it for you to show how crazy this piece is.
Wow.
Well, this piece only 365 sets produced, and it's sold out in China already. Only, I think, 50 or so in circulation available to the overseas market, and luckily Rony got hold of 10. And since yesterday,
only one left.
9 out of 10 are sold out.
Only one left, guys. So this is really great. So it comes with everything, yeah?
It's the whole set. The diorama, the diorama is actually polystone, is really heavy.
Polystone, yeah?
Yeah, polystone with some PVC parts.
It is.
And some of parts are magnetized. The box, I actually carry it from China to Hong Kong last Monday. The box is this big.
It's like statue, yeah?
It's like so heavy, but because it's like packed in a wooden box, so it's really secure.
So this is articulated?
Oh, totally. I can show you. Not only is articulated, if you can close up, the mask can be removed.
Wow.
And even inside the mask, you can see the detail.
This detail, yeah?
And this part you can put on it. Everyone, like you probably remember, like I don't know which Iron Man with all the armor, like sticking on it, putting on it.
Nice.
You see, all the armors can be taken off and magnetized.
Wow.
And the chest.
Wow. That's crazy. It's very detailed, yeah?
The good news is, in April, he already have a prototype of a blue version. Not the same. Key difference is he won't be holding like this men's weapon. Instead, he's holding a massive Gatling gun.
Nice.
If you go on Darkground Toys Facebook, you will see the prototype. Picture prototype of it. It was on show in Hong Kong.
I think it's very awesome, bro. This one is very awesome. This is a masterpiece.
I mean, I've been here 2 days, and I have to say, he stole the show.
Yeah.
Really, everyone can come here, take a picture, and ask about this piece.
Nice.
Because you can see it's like unlike anything have been done in 1/6 scale.
It's awesome. It's very detailed, guys. It's very the paint is awesome. Everything is.
Yeah, you're asking about articulation. Is totally postable 1/6 scale figure. You can move like to hold the weapon. You remove the end like spawn toys, and you can take it out, put it back. Solid.
I like this.
Oh yeah. Oh, you want to talk about this? Everyone asks about it. This is actually, I think I asked him, this is like a bomb, some kind of weapon, but with a little demon sitting on it, so demon can come out.
This is his baby or something lah?
It's like a baby demon or some sort. Actually, you can close it. He told me verbally, when we met in Hong Kong, he actually talked to me for 15 minutes non-stop about the story. I was like, can you write it down for me? How can I memorize all that? And he was telling me in Mandarin, you know, my Mandarin is like,
not so good.
and I was like, can you write it down for me? Because I have to translate in English. And he was like, all right, back in that time when Odo died, and then in a different timeline, there was like this samurai died. And
Right.
Write it down, man.
All right, guys, it's so awesome,
So it's
guys.
a big story.
It's awesome. Thanks, Calvin.
It's good to be back. It's good to see you again. Thank you so much.
Support this work, yeah. This guy is the real deal, yeah. He makes good stuff. Thanks for visiting.
Thank you so much.
Yeah?
It's
I
been
hope to see you again.
I hope to come back again.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys.
Thank you.
See you. Oke guys, lihat karakternya tadi yang dibuat sama Calvin. Ada beberapa. Dark Crown Toys juga keren banget ya. Nah, kalau kalian mau beli Dark Crown Toys, jangan lupa kunjungi Juragan Mainan. Ini ada Rony di sini. Oh, ya, bisa ceritain sedikit Rony dari apa aja, jual apa aja barangnya?
Oh, kita Juragan Mainan, kita sekarang pegang beberapa merek untuk smartphone. Kita ada Get Toys, ada Studio Sundowner, ada Calvin Custom juga, dan Winsima, dan terakhir ya Dark Crown.
Dark Crown Toys ya. Jadi tadi semua keren-keren kan guys, lihat kan mereka punya konsep tuh unik-unik, nggak kayak Hot Toys ya. Approach-nya berbeda dan juga limited banget. Jadi kalau kalian mau cari bisa kunjungin ke
juraganmainan.com bisa, atau langsung ke toko di Kedoya Raya nomor 3.
Oke kok. Nanti bisa langsung tanya sama Rony kalau mau nanya. Oke.